The RVRebel Girl Channel is not for viewers under the age of 13.
Hey YouTubers, welcome to the buzz from Florida. Yes, so I'm gonna turn a little light on so you can maybe, now let's try this one. There you go, so you can see me a little bit. But I am not driving. I'm driving right now, but I'm like not on the road driving. I am I just got done taking a shower at the Planet Fitness in North Fort Myers. Yes, and my plans didn't go really well for what I really wanted to do as far as where I wanted to stay for a couple of days before I stayed here. But you know, shit happens, it does. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going over to this place. It's a wildlife management location. It's run by the Florida Fish and Game, and I'm gonna park there. But I'm gonna talk to you about the buzz, the stuff on the buzz. Yes. So everybody is still talking about COPPA. Now, I know all the votes are in. I am a presenter, and you know, I can't tell you, I'd have to kill you. No. I'm a presenter, and I'm trying to make a turn out into traffic here. And I'm all excited about being a presenter for an award. I'm not going to tell you which award it is because it's going to be a surprise. Yeah. I'm going to pull out. Oh. Okay. So it's a surprise which award that I'm going to present. You'll find out when you find out. When you watch. You'll find out when you watch. So watch the Cammy Awards on the 21st, December 21st, and at 7 o'clock. I don't know if is it going to be a live thing? I don't know. Is it live, or is it something that's pre-recorded and then they're just going to release it at 7 o'clock? I'll have to find out, because last year I watched them after the fact, and so I don't know. I should have asked. So kudos to Aaron and everybody involved, all the helpers, all the presenters, all the people who are promoting the Cammy Awards. And then let's talk a little bit about other stuff that's going on. You know, what else is going on? What are people doing? Where are people going? Well, maybe not so much that, but let's talk about COPPA. I know you're tired of hearing about COPPA, aren't you? Okay, first let's talk about RV Deb. RV Deb's journey. I know that Camo Dave covered it on his program. He did mention a little bit about RV Deb's journey, getting her channel back. I sent her a text message, and you know, because I have been to her home, and stayed at the trailer park, or the community park near her house, and we had a great time when I went there to visit in Texas. But she is just an awesome lady. We had a lot of fun, and that's when Danny had gotten sick there. But Deb tells me that she's got her channel back. Now, I know she's still using RV Debs too, so I didn't get the whole scoop on it, and you'll just have to find out from her. So go to her channel and go to RV Deb's Journey 2, and I'm going to resubscribe to her other channel, her original channel. I'm going to resubscribe to that. I unsubscribed to that one only because all that pimple popping was showing up on my feed, and every time I brought up YouTube, there was all these pictures of pimples being popped or grossness. You know, I mean, it's a sad condition that people have. I'm not making fun of it or anything else, but you know what? I just don't want to see it. I just don't want to see that. That should be private if a doctor's doing that for a patient. That should be protected by HIPAA or something. I don't know. So anyway, I'm glad Deb has got her channel, or some control of her channel, back again. The other thing is I wanted to mention was Rob, Little House, the Little House person, Little House, I forgot what his channel is. I'll put it up. I'll put the name here. Now, he hardly had any, he didn't have that many subscribers, and then he started with all this, all the clickbait headings on his videos that were not necessarily true, as he was called out in the marketplace, as the Bible would call it. You have the right to call a person out in the marketplace if they're not showing the right thing. So a lot of his stuff was incorrect, and the facts were not really there. And and people were, well, now he's got like 20,000 viewers, and now all of a sudden he's talking about he turned off all his comments. Well, did he turn off his comments? I don't know. Think about it. Did he turn off his comments because he doesn't want to hear the people saying that that's not true? Like Charles did from I'm Not Chuck. He called him on the carpet about it. He showed that the information that he was putting out there wasn't real, and it was clickbait only, and I don't know. What do you think? Because it can't be about COPPA. So let's talk about COPPA. Now, I'm concerned about COPPA as well. I'm a small channel. I'll be lucky if I make $100 every other month. And, but I went to my YouTube channel, and on my YouTube channel, in the bottom right corner of my creator studio, there is a video from the lady CEO, and another gentleman is interviewing her. And this is the newest video. And I would suggest that everybody who has a channel go and watch that video, because you're just gonna be like, phew, it's gonna take off a lot of stress off of you. It really is. So I really believe, from watching, I think her name is Susan, the CEO, watching her speak and the things that she was saying, that it's not going to be a big issue with people who don't have an audience under the age of 13. And it clearly shows on your analytics that you don't. And there's no way that YouTube can tell you that the person viewing is under 13 unless they have an under 13 account with YouTube Kids. So if they're signing on with their parents' account, there's no way YouTube knows who's behind the keys. And you know why I know that? Because I worked computer crimes as a law enforcement officer. I was in the economic crimes unit, and I worked with the FTC on many occasions. And when someone steals your identity and they do it over the internet, you cannot show who is behind the keyboard. You don't know whose fingers are doing the walking. No, you don't. Unless you got somebody who can videotape the screen and the people and their fingers at the same time, and nobody's if somebody's gonna do that, So this is the only way I was able to bring a case to a close with identity theft, was to actually catch somebody and have a witness or catch them signing the credit card. So these things that are done over the internet, you need to file a complaint with the FTC. It's fair. The FTC will tell you, and if you file a claim, they'll always tell you, well, we can't prove who's behind that keyboard. Well, they're not going to be able to prove who's behind that keyboard with YouTube either. So there's no way that FTC can know that you are you have children accessing your account, or that they are being targeted for it, that there are children being targeted with advertisements when they don't know who's on the keyboard. They have no clue who's on that keyboard, or that the person's under 13. So this is going to be a very difficult situation for them to even, they haven't solved identity theft yet, and they're going to solve COPPA? I don't think so. I just don't think so. So I think people just need to relax, look at their videos. Yeah, you don't want to throw animation and Mickey Mouse and all that other stuff out there. Sure you don't. But, you know, you want to be careful. You want to be careful. Be careful. I'm going to be careful. I mean, but I'm not going to be, I don't have any, I mean, all my analytics clearly show that people under the age of 13 are not watching my videos, at least right now. And I am putting a notice at the beginning of my videos, just like several other YouTubers have followed suit with that, it's saying that their program is not for people under the age of 13, not meant for children. So just because I have a dog in my videos now and again, I don't feature Danny, but just because I have a dog, she is my companion and she is my family member, doesn't mean I'm trying to target kids to look at my dog, because I don't, because my dog is not the main event of my videos. So I don't have my dog talk. You know, I don't. So I don't put animation. So really, I hope you will go and listen to her video about, okay, I'll be right back. I have to get my directions. I just went the wrong way.
Turn right.
Turn right. Turn right. That's what Vanna said. Turn right. I mean, not Vanna, Abby. Okay, so I'm back. Sent me down the wrong road. Story of my life. Back on I-75 driving again. I told you I felt like I'm on a never-ending road trip. So, as a nomad, that's what we usually are, on a never-ending road trip, aren't we? But it ends when we stop, and then it starts up again.
In 14 miles, take exit 158 onto Tucker's Great Ann County Highway 762 toward Tropical Gulf Acre.
Okay, so I'm back. I got about 14 miles to go up I-75, and then I'm at where I want to be. And I wanted to get there before dark, but that ain't going to happen. So I don't know. I may just have to look for a place to stop, and when I get there, I'll just park wherever I can park, and then in the morning I'll go look for a campsite, unless I can find a campsite. I know exactly where I want to be. I want to be right by the pier, by the water, but there's a lot of hunters out there. It's hunting season. So, okay, so I went to Walmart. Oh, I was at Walmart last night anyway, all night, but I went in Walmart this morning and I got my pass, $26 for annual pass to go to the water for WMA. And so anytime they have a WMA that you have to pay at, you know, water management or one of those places you have to pay in the state of Florida, I don't have to pay. So really, like now, it's actually $27, okay, after whatever tax they put on there. You can get it. You get it in the hunting section in Walmart, and it actually comes down to, like, I mean, for me right now, for this stay that I'm going to stay at this place that I'm going to right now, Cecil Webb Babcock Ranch, which is like 86,000 acres or something. I mean, it's huge. They have a gun range there. It's, you know, you can go shoot on the gun range. I think it's $5 maybe. It used to be free. I just read something that I think it might be $5 now. But there is a range master out there all the time. I happen to be a certified firearms instructor and also a firearms safety officer. But anyway, through the NRA. So when I get to Cecil Webb, I will already have paid. Otherwise, so it comes to like less than $1 a day, which is well worth it because, you know, somebody's got to pay for the rangers and the upkeep of the grounds, to cut the grass and all that other stuff. I mean, that stuff isn't free, and yeah, it's not free. So I don't mind paying, you know, less than $1 a day. I think hopefully you all will go to watch this video, and I'm going to put a link for it up above, okay? So actually, I think it's going to show up here if I got it right. Hopefully I have it right this time. It's going to show up here. I'm thinking I got to figure out how to do that to get it right when I'm showing you and pointing. It's going to show up above me, either here or here. The little white thing is going to come out, and you can click on that. If you don't know what that's about, it's called a card, and you click on the card. If for those viewers who are not familiar, or for any even YouTubers who have never used cards, because I didn't know how to do that. I got to find out how to do that, and it'll take you to that video if you click on it. Okay, it'll take you to that video. Although I would like you to watch my whole video. And then you can come back and watch it again and then click on it, you know, when you go through, or fast forward to it, okay? And watch that CEO talk about COPPA. The gentleman that was interviewing her also made reference, pretty much accusing YouTube of being biased against LGBTQ creators, and she also addressed that issue, saying that you can't, in regards to the algorithm and that type of thing, you cannot train. I mean, you can't tell a machine to be biased. They don't even know what bias is, you know. So I don't know. Watch it and see. It's very interesting. So I feel a little bit more relaxed about that. Okay. Also, I was on a live feed with Shelly, No Madness Life. Yes. And she's going to be doing a live stream Christmas Eve, I think she said. But I'm thinking of doing a live stream Christmas Eve as well. So I said, I'll put my iPad on and my computer on, and then I can watch her live stream and still be in her live stream chat while I'm doing my live stream chat. If I still do a live stream chat. So I'm putting it together to do a live stream chat on Christmas Eve with maybe another YouTuber. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? I'm not going to reveal it yet. It's going to be a surprise. I will put something out when I have it written, when I can give you a definite time. Okay, I'll put something out, and you'll see who my guest speaker is. My guest YouTuber is in my live stream, and we may simultaneously do both of our channels, so that you can watch it on their channel and you can watch it on my channel. Doesn't that sound like fun? And we'll have a moderator or two, one or two or three, because I don't think the moderator can do both our channels. I'll have one moderator do the guest YouTuber's channel, and then hopefully I can have one of my moderators will come in and do my channel, because I know it's Christmas Eve and I really haven't talked to the Doxinator yet, so we'll see if he's going to be available or not be available. I may have to see about one of my other moderators that have been kind enough to pop in for me before. But anyway, you should check out, I mean, I really like watching Shelly. She's really cool. She's funny. You know, she does, when I said, last time I talked about Shelly, she, I said that she made like bath bombs, but she makes face cream, and she makes soap, and she makes some other stuff like that. And she has it in her Etsy store, and also RV Deb has jewelry in her Etsy store. So you should check out these Etsy stores, you know, because, you know, these are all YouTube creators that have a income through their own little mini business of where they sell products, you know. What a great idea, huh? I almost bought something from the Etsy store with Shelly, but then I couldn't buy it because it had soy in it. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? Okay, and Camper Van Kevin was looking for somebody he put it on Facebook. I may have mentioned this. He was looking for someone to edit his logo and remove the black and white in the center of his logo and remove the dogs. His little Wolfpack family. I don't know if he still is, so you might want to check Kevin's channel. I know he probably hasn't put it on his channel. I don't want to. Go check out Kevin's Facebook page. You could ask him to be his Facebook friend, and you'd be able to see the information about somebody to do some editing on his logo. I did recommend someone to him. I recommended Totally Kathy because she helped me with mine. She did a great job with my new sticker. Yeah, so I recommended Totally Kathy. And what else is going on with the buzz? Well, everybody's kind of gearing down for Christmas. People are still traveling out in the west area. Part of the tribe is still in Arizona, and some of the other tribe members that have traveled as the tribe previously are on this coast. And a couple of people are on their way to Florida. From what I understand is Colleen and Ramblin' Rome they're both on their way to Florida. So if you're watching, ladies, contact me, please. I would love to meet up with you. And maybe you might want to come and camp with us or with me, because back in the camper, and there's the tree, working on the camper. I'm watching videos, so I can bring you a buzz and get you caught up on things in case you haven't been able to watch the tube, and because you're out Christmas shopping, but you still want to keep up with what's happening, right? So I checked in on Nomadic Fanatic, Eric, and he still is in Tennessee, according to his videos. Well, he could be gone by now, but he took a really cool tour. He did get a chance to go out and check out a little nightlife, I guess. He Ubered over to a location where he picked up the big pink bus. Now, I saw that big pink bus when I was there. I've been there twice, and then I was there again on my way here, but I didn't do anything this time. I kind of just boondocked in the parking lot at Cracker Barrel right there in Nashville. But Eric took the big pink bus tour. It's the Nash Trash Tour. And these two ladies are a hoot. They are so funny, and they put on a little comedy skit, so it's really adult only. So go over to Eric's channel and check out his video on the Nash Trash Tour. Yeah. Well, let me go watch another video and I'll be back. But hey, I want you to see JoJo Fids. Now that's kids, but F for feathered friends, F-I-D-S. I talked about JoJo before, but you know what? Her bird is gonna give you a bird's eye view of COPPA. Watch. I'm getting a little tired. Oh. Oh. Wow. Getting all settled in my new location here. I'll be here for a couple weeks, I think. I'm gonna get out and go see what I can experience that I haven't seen before. You know, sometimes when you live someplace for a long time, like when I lived here, you know, you're too busy working that you really don't stop to smell the roses or see the scenery. Although I never missed a day at the beach. I love the beach. So, although it's raining today, I hope it's nice out tomorrow. And I hope to meet up with some friends while I'm here. Some other Nomad YouTubers. Thanks for watching The Buzz. Safe travels. Mwah.